That's what I'm talking about. Online, all day, every day. This build absolutely just takes control right after. Alright, what is up, everyone? This is gonna be my Nocturne jungle, in-depth jungle video, and yeah, I played a couple Nocturne games, and I can tell you guys for sure what the new broken build's gonna be. It's gonna be a stride breaker into a collector angle. And you know, I've been pretty big on the Eclipse, but because stride breaker just got a massive buff of 10 attack damage, I personally think going back to stride breaker is good now, because that's over 300 gold of value on an item just like that, so it's very big for the item. And the collector also got buffed, where instead of 12 without it, it gives you a whopping 18, so that second item is super good on Nocturne. And as you play Nocturne and you try out the Inori new build, you're gonna see insane changes. It's just so broken. Or if you're not feeling the collector, stride breaker into cleaver is also a very strong build. But either way, we're gonna be playing the Nocturne game. I'm gonna show you guys how very much powerful this kind of build path is. And for skill order, it's just Q into E max. None of that nonsense of actually going like W max second. It's always Q max into E. And I like to do, you know, 2 points into Q if I want a full clear, but this game, just to be safe, I'm gonna put an extra point in E in case something happens like this Nunu wants to gank top, and then we just try to counter it and look for the gank afterwards. This is why I like the extra point in E. I think it just gives you options to, you know, kind of fight right after. Let's see if Nunu actually comes here. I feel like he's charging up the snowball just like that. No flash on him. Oh, I actually hit him. I just don't want him to base, right? Bro, my cannon just couldn't block that snowball for me. He literally intentionally moved out of the way to not block that snowball while I'm like autoing killing the rumble. I'm just so sad about that. So for build paths, what stride breaker got buffed on was the fact that you can go double longsword now if you have a not a perfect base angle, where you can just go double longsword into the hearthbone bound axe. This item also got a buff. Now the build path's much better. You know, whenever you feel like you don't have like the pickaxe spot, you can just go for the double longsword, and it's actually quite good. I was dead anyways. For some reason, level 3 Nollis is somehow topside. Very interesting. Aim to E. But it looks like that's not happening. But yeah, when you're playing Nocturne, just Ari, interesting player. Very interesting player. Just make sure you power farm and just try to get your level 6 angles. Farm is the most important thing you can ever do for yourself. You just have to farm like a madman. The game is all looking good, but we can always make an outplay to win us back the game. And the only way that you're ever going to come back is to just play for those 100% plays. You know, those like guaranteed plays, the ones that you just know they're going to be very good. Those are the plays you have to play for, and just remember to play for them. To hear me farming upwards and maybe looking for a rumble no flash play is very good. But obviously forcing too much would not be ideal. We just want to take it slow here. Experience-wise, we're doing pretty well, so as long as we keep the farm going, we're going to be really hard chilling. We know Nunu's topside's up, so if we can just power off that and get level 6 very early, very good for us. Gragas might be here, roaming top. Nope, he's going to kill mid. We definitely play for his camps first. And then after that, we're gonna go for maybe rumble kill. While Nunu and everyone's distracted killing my team, I'm just gonna take advantage of that. Get this red buff and then just make some very, very OP plays. Nunu might come here. If I get 6 off this red, so good for me. Very close. I will get 6 off the small raptor, so I don't have to clear that much. I'm gonna get 6 and then just ulti counter the Nunu snowball top side here. Or just kill the rumble fast, either way. I mean, this is all about power farming when you play Nocturne. Mistakes will happen in your game. Games will never go perfectly. They never really go perfect. But the only thing you can really guarantee is your play. Your intelligent plays. Your power farm plays. You just being the smarter human. But also mostly playing around your farm angles. Your camp cycles. And then those ulti plays. And with the collector build, you're just gonna nuke people down. And with the buff stride breaker, honestly, even the build path feels much better now. You might get 6 off that. But with me on the way, should be free. I wish I got that one. But we can't have them all, can we now? Are we chasing something that's not going to happen while Inori gets the wave, as is tradition? You got to do what you got to do, though. Am I right, guys? Or am I right? Also, remember we talked about Herald is the most broken objective in the game. We absolutely love our Heralds. I've been dabbling with CDR boots. Here, if the crab is up, usually by 9 minutes, this will spawn again. So, like 8 seconds, this will pop out. We'll put our pink here. Well, I guess I'm completely wrong about the crab spawns. Let's see if we can make a counterplay here. I'm going. Oh, I mean, they changed the blast plant respawns. I thought it was 9 minutes. Maybe I'm wrong. It is up now, but maybe it's 9 something. But anyways, a lot of blast plants are gonna be respawning instead of like 6 minutes. They're like 9 minutes and something. Maybe it's 9 minutes and like 10 seconds. That's just important to know because you're gonna rely on blast plants to get over walls. It was a nerf they did, so early game junglers can't just steal the plant and then just make a bunch of money off it. I don't have smite for this, so hopefully we can just burst it with one more eye prod. I am on the way. Oh my god, I actually got nuked in that. Fuck, I should have kept my spell shield. I was worried I would get body slammed in my E animation. But if I kept my spell shield, I could have just W'd. But yeah, the 10 attack damage is actually huge on this item. Very big buff, I would say. All the stats you get are very nice as well. I didn't like it because it gave you only 50 attack damage while Eclipse would give you 60. And early game, that's like a huge thing. That's where like it matters extremely extremely hard. Also, the new build path for this Hearthburn axe is nice. Being able to buy like an extra long sword instead of going for like an early dagger makes it very good for kind of like your early recalls if you don't have like the perfect amount of money. Oh, he's a runner. What's the plan, Nolus? Where do you plan on going? Where the hell do you plan on going? I mean, the power of R. I ulted right away just so I can deny them their opportunity to kind of like play around vision. Once you get this item buy, like it's just night and day. With Herald, I like to try to break towers. You know, if there's a little bit of plates left, it's always good. Like mid towers, easy break right there. I might even go behind it and drop my bad boy right there. It looks like a clear one shot. We're gonna take advantage of that. You just stand right here and it should be one shot. Just a bit more autos, that should do the trick. And I'm gonna just go and flank on them right after. See if we can get a flank after. Oh my god, he actually killed and got out. Nice R. I have R coming up soon. Oh no. Oh no, I got beta so hard. Bro, his healing is too much. I should just all in. Or I should just kite it back. And for boots, like it's usually a CDR angle. This comp, yeah, I could probably make CDR work. If I can get CDR with a Dirk buy, extremely good for me. Oh, I hate when it goes to like... But ideally we go for our boots first. I'm tripping out. Where the hell is Lecter? Usually I buy like this. Get my early CDR boots just so like my ulti cooldown's not so long. And then after that we just have the pickaxe. If I can get tier 2 boots, I usually go. Right now I go CDR boots ideally. And then from there, I just kind of see what's going on. I'm just going to break the game open with a lot of farming here into the very strong ulti play if I can. You definitely, you have to remember to play around your R. It's all about playing around your ulti cooldown and just clear your jungle like together in quadrants. Obviously my scoreline's not giga broken, but I can promise you that it's about to just like turn into like the most insane scoreline you've ever seen in your life. Especially because I'm getting my item buys now. And this dirty rumble is gonna be like, oh my god, I would love to take some plates right now. Or he's flanking here. He is. I can literally tank your ulti all day, man. All day. Say my name, say my name. All day I will tank that rumble R. And, you know, 14 minutes to plates drop. What does that mean? It means lane experience will give you 100% experience instead of the half value you get before. So whenever 14 minutes comes around, it's really good to just start taking extra sideways whenever there's like a good opportunity. Like right now, Kennen TP bot, there really isn't that much for him to do. And with Stridebreaker is super quick, you know. And I can just reset off that and start getting into my collector buy. He goes for me, it's not bad. I just don't find a world where he wants to go for me. I'd rather play for objectives. It's really important to just play for dragons. Dragons is usually the thing that's going to win you the game later on. It's usually make those plays, and then when your plays are down, just try to capitalize on like getting dragons and stuff like that. They're very good. But I love Stridebreaker now. I think it has good synergy, and you're just really good at denying like enemy team from having team fight angles, while also it just gives you great opportunities to win fights. I mean, Samir stands no chance. It's like taking candy from a baby. Remember, always take the side wave before. Like, if I kill a side lane or if I kill someone in side wave, what do we want to do? We always want to push the wave right after. Extremely important. Unless, like, my team is right there. But usually, if I kill someone in the side lane, it's because I did it on my own. Even if your team is there, though, it's not bad to just... That's what I'm talking about. Online, all day, every day. This build absolutely just takes control right after. And the collector just gives you that 2-item spike. The new collector is very strong on a lot of champions. Especially Nocturne, who autos a lot. You're going to get a lot of random crits that just surprises everyone. I'm telling you guys, it's the go-to build. Pretty low round. If you want free LP, try Stridebreaker into collector. And then we go pretty standard after that. You could keep going like tank, like lethality, like spell shield, edge knight. Go DD if you're against like a heavy AD comp. Or we just go back to the classic cleaver build. In this game, either one could be good. It's never bad to really, you know, get that cleaver. Blue orb is definitely better than red. And with the collector buy, it's just super OP. And it only gets better from here. I still like DD, I like cleaver. And for MR, I haven't decided. Maul seems kind of bad, like after the nerfs, so I don't know how I feel about Maul. It only lasts like such a short amount of time. It kind of makes it difficult for you to win. Just want to kill him if he's going for a wave. Remember, just Q them in the air and then just E. Remember, just try to E after that. You can cast all of Nocturne abilities can be casted while you're flying at them. So as I travel, you see how I'm queuing them just before I land? That gives me like extra AD and also increases my ulti damage by like 15. Once you guys start tickling out this build, it's just non-stop action. Your LP is just gonna go from through the roof. Oh my god. Oh, bro, they're so low. Oh my god, they're so low. I took so much from Rumble R. I should have just waited it out. My R was coming back up. I should have waited it out. I would have deleted them all. This is actually a good MR game. So no DD here. Actually, maybe Maul's not that bad. It's like Maul with Zen or just straight tank. Actually, maybe Maul's okay. Only when you're against like triple AP. What I forgot, they did make it cheaper. 2,800 is actually quite cheap. Hey, it's an item I can afford on a budget, which I like. So I might have should went Maul. But the ability haste from Cleaver is going to be very important for us. And I didn't touch on it, but blue Pokemon is where we're going to be going. I've just been trying blue Pokemon recently more. I think whenever you're stacking a lot of movement speed items, blue Pokemon just has more value, which is good. Yeah, Maul wouldn't have been bad this game. I'm against a lot of AP. The reason why I'm not pushing that extra wave there is because I have all my jungle camps up. If I had no jungle camps up, I would have kept pushing. They might try to fight me here, so that's watch out. But ideally, I kill Rumble with a flank here. You can never escape Nocturne. You truly cannot escape the Nocturne. But that's like your general build. DD against AD, I guess Maul or like whatever. Against AP heavy. Cleaver. Very core items. I'm not big on GA, especially when I'm going more bruiser. I don't think GA is that important anyways. Yeah, it was a very slow game, but you just heavily outscale. You only get stronger too as the game goes. And now I'd probably go for like more of my defensive item. If I was against like a heavy AD comp, I'd probably would have gone DD earlier. Very fast though, Nocturne. This build. Very quick. Insane amounts of attack damage too. Very much crazy. And you always W as you're landing. You can always cast W before you land. It extends the duration too, so it's very OP. Very OP. They might try to end. I'm always down to keep the fight going, but my team might try to end here. But just remember that per build path. The collector is just extremely strong spike. If you're against like a heavy tank comp, you can just go for like an early cleaver. But 4 out of 5 games, you probably should just go collector second. It gives you insane snowballing, and it actually scales really well with your auto attacks, with how much AD you get from that Q. Alright, hope you guys liked that game. See you guys in the next video. Take care and have a good time playing Nocturne.